Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do the shabby chic ribbons. Um, I'm kind of like I've been thinking about how I want to do this because shabby chic is a very delicate how would you say it, tone on tones, beiges and things like that. I'm putting a little bit of pink today. In fact, I'm trying to make a very pale pink here. There, this one here. And then I put some beiges. One of them is a metallic lusters from Deco Art, and this one is champagne gold. I'll tell you the colors. This one is light mocha right here, and then I do have another one which is oyster beige. Okay, and I think there's an oyster beige in metallics as well too, but I just want to use one metallic color. This is not a metallic. This is a normal paint from Decor. Yeah, it's actually no white pearl. I just positive I saw one just now. Yep, oyster pearl. Okay, this is oyster beige and this is oyster pearl, but I'm using the champagne. Is it champagne gold? Champagne gold, yeah. Okay. And then I just mixed a light pink that I had with one of my beiges here just to make it a bit thing. And I'm going to sponge them. And then I'm going to be using this stencil here from Crafter's Workshop, I think it is, the script. This is another one from Crafter's Workshop as well too. I might be using this one here. And then I will be using this flower and this leaf as well too. Okay, these I've had these for years and years and years and years and years and years. I can't remember the name brand of this, who made these or not. So, and yeah, so I'm thinking, so we're gonna wing it while we're doing it and see how it comes. I'm thinking of using a bit of this, strips of this, and pasting it on, and then trying to go over it with the heat gun to see how it will shrivel up. But you know, like I said, it's going to be a shabby chic mixed media ribbon because naturally these will be all cut. This is a beautiful linen that I have that's this kind of, you know, natural cord color, and this instead is a shiny kind of mocha dark color that I got from a top. It's always, you know, from clothing. I thought I wanted to try just a little piece here to see how it would look. Because you know, shabby chic can go on these darker mocha colors and things like that as well too. So I'm not very experienced. Like, I love shabby chic and I have done something, you know, shabby chic style, but I'm not all that experienced as well either. Shabby chic naturally has laces and pearls and then I forgot to tell you that I will be having some dimensional paints as well too. There's an ivory one from Plaid. There's my soft pink one from Stamperia. And then I have some liquid pearls here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using them, you guys. Gold, bronze. I'm not sure about these two colors, that's for sure. But I probably will be putting in these two here, which is a platinum pearl and a white opal. These I'll be using for sure. These I'm not sure yet. And that's it. And like I said, I'm just adding the pink just a little bit. So we'll start off by stenciling, and I think I'm going to go this way with the stencil, seeing that I will be cutting them in strips. Now remember, you guys, I'm doing it on this little tray here, but like, you can do it as long as you want. Like, you can, you know, do a nice long piece of fabric and do this style. You can even buy, you know, organza ribbon, you know, the nice wide one, and do it on that as well too. And you probably have to wait for it to dry because you wouldn't have, you know, the longer you want to do it, the more space you're going to need on a table. For the, you know, the reason of you know, doing a video and everything, we're doing a small portion. And you know, these strips are long enough to do something with, you know, on a journal, or you know, doing the tassels, or doing a beautiful box like I did in the other video. So I got my sponges. Where did I put them? Here they are. And I'll just start with one of the beige colors here. dip my sponge in the color and just, you know, start doing this. Now I'm worried about the color underneath on the stencil. And yeah, you guys, this is why we should wash our stencils. Because then the color that's on this stencil might seep through, and that's not very nice, especially for this project here, because, you know, and you can barely see it, but that's okay, because there's going to be a lot more going on top of that. You know, you want to see it and you don't want to see it. So yeah. So lately, my sister lives close by, right next door to me, and you know, when she would go to work, her dog would kind of stay with me. She's a little Shih Tzu, but she loves being outdoors, and she has to guard the house with her life. You know, she'll sit in front of that house and bark at even a fly that goes by. She's like, sometimes I go out there and, you know, scream, Carlotta, shut up. But she screams, she barks so much sometimes. And lately she's been staying with me. Now she's not staying with me right now anymore because my niece rented a beach house close by. So they're practically going there every day. And the dog, you know, even found her way there. She even walked there one day because it's very close by to here. I've always said that I live very close to the beach. I'm 5-minute walk away from the beach. So the dog I haven't had here anymore. Now I know you guys can barely see that. You know what? I'm going to do it on here so that way you can see something more. You'll be seeing something more now when I put a darker beige. Actually, I'm glad that, you know, I'm doing this right now with one of my darker beiges, because I'm going to grab even a darker beige to you know, do this. Seeing that you can hardly see it, because then I'm on my plaque here, on my palette here. This is even a lighter beige that I haven't even started using. So I've been using the darker one. I haven't started with the gold yet. So I think this one here is just like too light for this. I'll be using it on the other one. So getting back to the story, she's been, you know, at the beach house with them most of the time. I think she's even sleeping there because I haven't heard her in a few days. So I think she's even sleeping there, because originally it was my niece's dog and she got married, and the dog ended up staying with, you know, my sister. Anyway, so my sister's got the dog's gone, and you know, I haven't seen her for a while, and when I see her and she comes to me and, you know, she wants to be petted and everything. So the other day I come over here because in my art room the dog and the 2 cats sleep at night. Do I, like, it's not because I don't let them into my house. No, that's not the reason. It's just that naturally they just come over here. Like Dottie, she wants to sleep here. She has her little bed here and she'll sleep here. She doesn't, they're in the house all day long. It's at night they just want to come over here, and it's better for me because the cats have done some accidents on my carpets, on my bathroom carpets when they're over in my house at night. So I've decided that I didn't want them there anymore because of the accidents, and you know, I bring them over here at night, make sure that they're in here. And so who shows up? My sister's cat. She has a little Persian cat, and I think she's almost probably about 15 years old. She's such a cute cat. She's had 2 strokes, and you know, she'll look at you with her head that's crooked because she can't hold it up straight. But she is the sweetest little thing there is. But she won't leave anymore. She sleeps here, she eats here, and she's just getting along perfectly with my other cats, which is strange because, you know, they usually, I'm gonna get a darker beige, you guys, because they even fight with each other. Molly and Antonio, they fight with each other. Antonio will you know, not let Dottie close by. Dottie's a bit afraid of her, but this cat just waltzed right in, and, like, you know, she's always been here. So what I'm going to try is this mink tan here that I've never opened before. So I'm going to need a pair of scissors. Yeah, so So she's been here. I don't have the dog anymore, but I have her cat. So I got company all the time. Not only people company, animal company. And like, she won't leave. She found her spot. She sleeps there all the time. And you know, my kids told me, she goes, Ma, it's not that she came here to die, because cats are strange that way. My sister-in-law had a cat for years, and this cat went into their next door neighbor's house to die. And it was really strange, but I hope she doesn't do that, because I wouldn't want to find her dead one morning. Okay, let's shake this well. And I'll show you here on the palette how much darker it is compared to the other ones. So it's, you know, a trial and error thing here. See that? Okay. And let's try this one now. I want to try this one with, which stencil should I use? Oh, I'm going to use the script one. Yeah. I think this is everybody's favorite stencil. I'll wash my stencils after. So sorry if it's going to be a long video, you guys, but yeah, naturally, you know, it takes time. Turn this around so that way the writing's. We'll see what it looks like on this brown. You know, just adding it here and there. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, so that's funny that, you know. And naturally, my husband take her home, get her to go home, and I go, I've tried to, you know, I brought her into my sister's house and, you know, let her there, especially the first couple of days, because I thought, well, maybe, you know, she's just confused, maybe she's just, I don't know, she has never done this before, you know, and like I said, she's about 15 years old, so she's been living here for a long time. She was originally my nephew's cat. And my nephew is the one that that went to Germany with his wife, and his wife is here right now. So, you know, and this cat is I don't know why she just not sticking around, seeing that, you know, one of her original owners is here. But like I said, she's the sweetest thing. The cats, if they started to fight, I would insist that the cat stay, you know, I would tell my sister, make sure she stays at home, because I'm afraid that somebody's going to get hurt, because even my cats fight sometimes, you know, and I'll find balls of hair all over the place. And but no, they're just, you know, getting along. I don't know, maybe they know that she's the oldest and I'm the boss. I have no idea. But you wouldn't think of it, because like I said, she's just a sweet little kitten. She just wants, and she's like a kitten size Persian cat, not a kitten, but she's a very small, petite cat. Put some here. I'm really loving the way this is looking, you guys. I did not, sometimes, you know, like I told you guys that I wanted to do this, but I don't know, I just kept on thinking about what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and I still am. Like, I want to see, you know, how it turns out at the end. So I might put some, I need some more of that color. Just a second. And I still have to use that beautiful gold and the pink. And the pink as well too. So that gold, what did I say was called? Champagne gold. Turn this around a bit. Get the edges here. Right there. It showed up, yeah. Just put a little dab more on it. Yeah, that's so funny. We got rid of the dog. Like, my kids are going, Ma, you just you keep on opening your doors up to animals. And I go, well, I can't refuse. I'm not going to refuse them. So, and my sister, sometimes she's gone, especially right now, you guys, because the weddings are one after another, and they're really busy at the store because, you know, they have to do the last tries on the like, it's a crazy time of the year for them. They're at their busiest right now, and, you know, she'll be gone for the whole day. So I'm kind of happy that, you know, the dog can't stay with me, and, you know, she's being looked after, because the dog would go to the store with her. Lately, they haven't brought her because some clients have been complaining, even if the dog would stay in another room. So they've decided, she's getting old too, so they've decided to you know, not bring her to the store anymore. And Carlota, she's, you know, that's her name. She's you know, she was used to doing that. She was used to being a part of the store. She was raised in the store with them. But yeah, lately she can't be, she has teeth problems, but she can't be operated because she has heart problems. And in fact, she only had a litter of puppies because that's when they found out that she was having heart problems, and she needed help to have the babies, and so they found out that she had these heart problems and that she couldn't take anesthetic when if she ever would have to be operated or something like that. I don't know what they would do if some kind of emergency would happen, but so yeah, she's having teething problems, and apparently she like these type of dogs smell. They do. They small. I don't know. They had once oh, what was that type of dog called? Yorkshire, I think. And he was a found dog too. They found him on the street. Nobody claimed him, and they ended up keeping him. But he was a really smelly dog, boy. Oh boy, was he a smelly dog. So yeah, but she's, you know, perfectly content to be here, and because, you know, like I always say, I live in a plantation. I live at the end of the street, so you don't get that many cars here. And, you know, like I said, she's just perfectly happy to guard the home. And right now she's at the beach house. And they have to bring her there because she has gone there alone. So they're afraid that, you know, a car will hit her. So she's been staying there practically until, you know, my niece is ready to come home. Now, you know what I wanted to do, you guys? I wanted to do this one here again with the gold because you can hardly see it. So I will be going by with that. And I'm using the same sponge for everything, but that's okay. Better. See how this shows up now? It'll show up better because it is a darker. Well, now, you know what? Because I covered most of it, I'm going to try to get the spots here where there is nothing yet. So that way it will show up a bit. That's okay, yeah. I'm just going to go over it where I had it before. So like I said, it will be more or less of a shabby chic mixed media style ribbon. Oh dear, you know what? I'm not going to be able to show you guys what they look like cut in this video because naturally I don't know how to edit. And I can't even pause this camera. I have never been able to figure out how to pause my camera and, you know, to continue a video because I naturally would be able to pause it. You dry everything, cut out the strips so I could show you. But you know what? That's okay because in the meantime that I cut these strips, I'll do something with them so I can show you a finished product. I can show you the finished strips once they're cut, and then I can show you the finished show you what I've done with the ribbon, which I haven't figured out yet either. I wanted to put some of that dark, yeah, because I'm putting that light, but it is looking very pretty, you guys. I'm liking it a lot. Just get here a bit because my fabric comes over. Are you seeing that? No, you aren't. But see there, this is the end of the tray here, and the fabric is coming over just a bit. Sorry, you guys. But it's basically, you know, just dabbing and everything. You're not missing out on much here. Yeah, so, and then my cousin came. He came in yesterday. My cousin Paul, he stayed here for years because he wanted to learn the language, the Italian language better. He already knew how to speak it, but he wanted to learn it better. And he lives in Toronto, so he's here right now for the next 3 weeks. And oh, he brought me these really beautiful patchwork books, magazines actually, and like it's so much fun. I still have to look at them all. I think I've looked at 2 of them, glanced through them. But yeah, it's so much fun because I haven't bought anything related to patchwork other than 2 Sizzix dies that cut triangles for fabric. These are for fabric, these Sizzix dies. And one that does the Drenson flower. Who knows patchwork will know what I'm talking about. It's a floral kind of blanket that it cuts kind of like a petal shape. That's what it does, which I haven't tried. The triangle one, yeah, I'm working on that on a quilt with the triangle, and it's coming out beautiful. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here with this. Now I just want to use this, but you know what? I don't know what color oh, I know. What about a nice green? But like I said, I don't want to, I didn't want to add too many colors because, you know, shabby chic is, you know, I just might stop here and not add this at all. I wish you guys could answer me. Too bad it's not live. Because I really like both of them. I like the leaf and I love the flower. Okay, what about the leaf? Maybe I might not use the flower, but I will use the leaf. And I'll tell you what color I'm using right now. It's a very soft green, and it's called green, yeah, kind of green. It's called Seagrass. Oli's Beautiful Deco Art Americana paints. I'll get another clean sponge. Okay. Naturally, you know, they're going to be cut up in ribbons, so you're going to just see little parts of the leaf here and there. But, oh, you can always leave this whole and use it for something. You can always use it for a journal cover. What else could you use it for? Flowers. Leaving it whole, naturally. Oh dear. Give me ideas, you guys. Tell me. I would love to see a journal cover out of this. Yeah. Flowers would be very pretty as well too, you know. You get more of the design with flowers. I'm not going to put the green on this one here. Another one here, and that's it. I'm not going to even put any, so that way I don't have to put any more paint because it's finished. Now I'll get the edges here with the little bit of paint that I have left on the sponges. On the sponge. Let me see if I can grab some more here. Okay, I hope you guys are seeing this. I know lighting is terrible. Okay, right there. Like for me right now it looks too bright in the camera, but you guys might be seeing it better than I am seeing it. And that's that, you know, kind of dark mocha color. It's like a satin material. And it was a really cute jacket, actually. What I cut from it was, let's see if I have it here. Yeah, this is a sleeve. And it has this zipper, so I'm thinking of doing something with this. Not sure. And then it has a big zipper on the front, too. So I love zippers. They fascinate me. I haven't really done much with it, but I love them. Okay, so now we're going to cut some of this up and glue it here and there. Okay, I'm just randomly, now these are from, you know, when you guys get a keepsake thing from a wedding and there's the confettis in here, you know, those little candies. So I'm just cutting up strips, you guys. Strips, and then, you know, they're going to be melted after, and you know, so they'll shrivel all up. I didn't think about the drying time though, because, well, we'll see what happens here. Ouch. Okay, I just went into my finger with that scissors. Okay, so what if I just, or what if I do it this way, because I'm going to cut the strips that way once in a while here. You know what? Let me just give this a heat, blast of heat. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm regretting on putting the green in here. Because like I said, well, like I keep on saying, it's a mixed media shabby chic. So you guys can go with the tones on tones to make it, you know, a really nice shabby chic. Not use the pink and the green at all. Like on this one here, I used a bit of pink, which almost, well, no, it looks pink. Okay. Hang that up there. I'm going to use Eileen's glue. And I'm just going to, it doesn't take much to glue this down. This will turn transparent after. Oops, sticking to me. And I'm just randomly, because like I said, you know, this is going to be cut up in strips, so just wherever you want it to go. So I'm thinking of even grabbing some lace now. What about that? Shall we go all the way, you guys? I'm going to put a piece here. Okay. And I think I have to cut another piece. I'm going to put another piece over there. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Lay it down flat so that way. Okay, I'm going to go grab a piece of lace. Now I'm going to try to find, well, I wish I, oh, sorry, Dottie, I was about to step on my dog. Poor thing. Thank goodness I have them in bags here so I can pick them up really quickly. Trying to look for something like a very sheer kind of lace. We call it here Valence. I don't know what you guys call it. And I'll show you what I mean. Okay, there we go. Something like that. Okay. So let's grab, where is it coming from here? Okay, I even have it in white, and then I have it in another type of beige, and then, well, that's about it. Okay. That will be just fine. You know what? I'm thinking, no. I'm just going to crisscross it here and there again. I'd love to see what you guys, if you know, try this out, what you guys do. So I don't know how this is going to react with the heat. But we'll be soon finding out how it's going to be. I'm just cutting them as as I go. Okay, another piece here. Once I have these cut up, you know, I might have wanted to put more of this around, but you know, it's like trial and error. Like, do it again, change things around. Might be too much and I want to put less the next time. We don't know. And I'm going to put another piece here. So like, yeah, just randomly kind of, you know what? I'm going to get another piece here. No, actually that's a bit too thick. What about this white piece here? No, you know what? I'm going to stick with the same, Just cut it right there. And I have a last piece here. I just might put it there. So I used up all of this. Now, I want to see what happens if I hit it with the heat gun now. How much time have I been? Oh wow, it's already half an hour. You can hardly see the pink on it. But now it's shriveling up and it's looking pretty. Wondering about the lace, if it's going to shrivel up. Do you guys see that? It's kind of hard to see, like I can hardly see it myself. I love experimenting though. And you wouldn't believe how many experiments of mine do not work out. Like they get trashed. But you know, if you don't try, you're not going to know. Right? A lot of people just might not like this. So the lace is kind of staying intact. It's not shriveling up at all, which I don't mind. Okay, this one here is just like a bit plain right now. I might go over it with the dimensional paints. This keeps on catching in a drawer, the cord. There we go. Okay. And yeah, like this pretty pink here. Here we go. Yeah, that's not working. You know what? The other day I tried to unplug this too, and I was having a really hard time. I don't want to ruin a needle. Here we go. Yeah, I was having a really hard time with this one here. And I think that today I'm not going to be able to use it either. I'm just going to give it one go, see what happens, if it comes out or not. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, you know, we can, you know, make little flowers here and there. And just pop them. It really looks pretty on that one here. It's not really important how it looks like this now because, you know, they're going to be cut up in strips. Mind you, if you make them small, you might understand that it's a flower on the strip, but today it's not going to be like that. I'm just going to here and there. Not too much because I want to still put some beige on. So not the beige, the, oh, what did I say it was called here? The platinum pearl. Platinum pearl. Can't get that out good. Okay. Now I even have the beige from the plaid too. But if memory calls me right, I think this plaid one here was a bit too watery. I will add some of this here. Oh. Making fish today. It's Friday. And we have some anchovies that I'm going to make in a tomato sauce. And we can have spaghetti with the tomato sauce. And then there's a fish that I'm doing in the oven. You know, with some parsley and garlic and olive oil. So here's the beige, which I haven't used in years. See how it comes out. If it ever comes out. Let's see here. Where is my needle? Okay. Oh dear, I'm just trying it out here on the palette beside me to see if, you know, the dots come out nicely, and it's not bad. It's not bad. See that? So I remembered wrong. I remember having problems with an ivory one. It might be the other one too. That, you know, if it says dimensional paints, it's supposed to be dimensional paints. Not that they come out all watery. You know, everything serves its own purpose. These are actually for fabric. I think I did use them on fabric because when I did this course back then, it was a patchwork course and we did some pillows. That's the only time I used them on fabric. Then I never, this is the only other time that I've been using them on fabric. And what you do is I think you have to leave it for 72 hours and then you iron it and it doesn't come off anymore. So here I'm going to try a little bit here and there. It clogged up again. So you know what, you guys? At this point, anyways, I'm going to like close the video and come on, buddy. Close the video and, you know, keep on decorating here with the dimensional paints. And I'm scared you guys are going to get bored. And let it dry because the drying time does take a long time anyways. Like I like to leave it overnight. I like to leave it, or right now it's like 11 something in the morning. I'll probably leave it by this afternoon. I will find these already dry. And then cut it up. So that's not working too well. It's not coming out good. I'll use this one here. This is more of a white kind of. Come on, boy. There we go. Yeah, well, that's pretty. Yeah, that's really pretty. Kind of like an oyster pearl color. And here I'm just, you know, going around, even, you know, emphasizing the leaves a bit with this. Look at how pretty that looks. Can you see that? Okay. So what shall I do with this ribbon? Leave me a comment and of what you think I could do with this ribbon, and I'll probably do it. Because right now I don't have any idea, because I did a box. Well, I could do another box, you know, just like a whole different style of box anyways. It's not going to be like the other one. I want to put some pink. Pink, pink, pink. So I think I'm going to use this one here. But that one, this one is beautiful, the liquid pearls. Molly, sweetie. She throws things on when she's sleeping, she moves around a lot. Put some on the lace. Doesn't matter where you put it. I keep on repeating the same thing because they're going to be cut up in strips. So you just want to make sure that you have, you know, it pretty much, oh, you see that's coming out just a bit too much now. Just a bit, you know, everywhere, so that way once you do cut out your strips, you have a bit. Then again, if you want, after you've cut out your strips, you can go over with the dimensional paints if you want to add more, or, you know, even glitter and things like that. So that's the way it looks up till now. And I'm going to close the video here, and then I'll be back with another video once they're all cut up and show you. In the meantime, the glue will dry well and I can cut them into strips perfectly. I'm going to add more of the dimensional paints after I close the video, and so that way sorry guys, so that way I can't wait to see these cut up in strips, and I'll do something with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't bore you, and we'll be seeing each other real soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.